This is Desert Homestead Prepping. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. We are now going to get started on our next project, and by looking behind me you can probably tell what that next project's going to be. So we just keep on going. We just finished up with the little cabin. Now we're going to have to move on to the greenhouse. So this greenhouse has been a lot of trouble. So we started out with a Harbor Freight greenhouse that we tried to reinforce, and it just totally blew to pieces. And then we decided to come back and increase the size and do a solid wood frame greenhouse with this vinyl clear siding. And we thought it was going to be great. We were very happy with how it looked, and it did not take long for that siding to get brittle and start blowing to pieces. You guys probably remember the footage of the hailstorm that just blew huge holes all in that siding everywhere. So this is this is greenhouse rebuild number 3, and we don't want to come back to this. Wasted a lot of time, a lot of money on this greenhouse. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do windows, a whole bunch of windows. We're going to do a solid roof, and then the rest of it's going to be siding. I think it's going to look real nice, and I think it's going to work well. So I'm going to get going at that. And so what we're going to do is probably a total rearrange to make the windows work that we have. So we're trying not to buy anything. Our wonderful neighbors, Jeff and Trudy, were so kind to donate some windows to us, and this siding that we use to reinforce the inside temporarily, they gave us that. Just so very grateful. So we're going to be able to use that siding on the outside, and we're gonna reshape how we're going to do some of these windows. So this large window that's just laying there, we're going to put 3 of those on this side. And then we're going to take these 2, we're going to be able to put those on the back side where the chicken coop is. And on this side, we're going to be able to use the windows we took out of the small cabin and have one on each side of the door. And then the windows that Jeff and Trudy donated to us, we're going to put on the other side. And we're going to have 4 more windows we put on that side. So it's going to basically just have windows all the way around it. And I think that's the way to go. And any part of wall that doesn't have a window, we're going to use this siding to cover all that. And then we'll get some some corrugated roofing, and we'll do that for the roof. I think it's going to work great. And I really think that's the only option for our environment. So first things first, I'm going to start on this wall. So I'm going to have to remove the flashing. I'm going to have to take the siding off of it. And I'm going to have to reframe a little bit to be able to get these windows in place. And then after that, I'll start putting some of that siding over this wall. So that's what I'm going to get going on right now. It's a little late. It's cloudy right now, so it's been gloomy all day. But it's 3:20 in the afternoon. I got about 2 hours of daylight left, and I'm going to utilize it and see how far I can get today. So that's all that I'm gonna get for today. And of course, demo is much easier than rebuild. With the remaining daylight, I'm gonna go look through the scrap pile and see if I can find extra pieces of 2x4s, because I'm gonna need them. Alright, so I got some reclaimed wood from the scrap pile over there. I didn't think you guys cared to watch me pull out all the nails. I swear there was like 1,000 nails in all these. So anyway, I got those removed. Got all these ready for me to cut and use wherever I need them. So this should be just enough for these windows. This is the main part. I'm going to need some wood because how huge these windows are. I need some long pieces. They're going to have to be about 7 feet long. These windows are huge. They're almost the size of the door going into the pallet shed. So anyway, now I got these ready. I can start cutting what I need, putting it in place. Oh my goodness. Okay, that sucked really bad, but I think it's looking really good. Still got a little bit more time. I think I'm going to try and get some of that metal siding up and see if I can get this wall finished before it gets too dark. Whew. I was really hoping that I'd get farther, but I don't know. Just fighting this wind. I had a hell of a time getting this one piece in place, and you know, I just need to stop for the rest of the night. It's starting to get dark, and it's not good to rush anyway when I'm trying to make these cuts. It's just gonna look like crap. So thankfully this cut looks really good, but you know, if I keep trying to push through it, it's just gonna get more sloppy. So it's time to call it a day and gather up all my tools and put it away, put everything away for the night, and we'll hit this thing first thing in the morning again. It is much better today. It's a lot colder, but at least the wind has died down. We just got kind of a light chilly breeze. It's a lot better. Yeah, it was getting pretty crazy yesterday. I mean, I had an objective, and that was to get these windows in, and that was really quite challenging. These are super heavy, large windows, but we got it taken care of. So anyway, that's what I'm going to get going at. I'm going to get the siding on this wall, get it all screwed down nice and tight, and then we'll see if we can move on to this side. Well, there's that side. Probably have to just put in a few more anchoring screws, and then should be good. So yeah, now I think I'm gonna see how far I can get on this side. I still got a couple hours before I have to go. So maybe, just maybe, I can get the windows mounted. We'll see. Okay, so that's it for today. I got an hour to get some things cleaned up and get in the car and get on my way. So yeah, let me get some things straightened up, and then we'll give you a look around, let you see what it looks like so far. Man, that sun is just about to go down behind those mountains. So, got everything kind of straightened up. Oh, should be good until I'm able to get back to work at it. It's still going to be a little while. It's the holiday week for Thanksgiving. I don't think I'm going to have any time to do any work on this for the next week. But yeah, let me show you how it looks so far. Too bad, we're still trying to decide what we're going to do with the front door. Yeah, I think it's looking great. So much better. So much better. Yep. Alright, I think this is going to be a lot better. Very happy with the way it looks. Seems to be really secure. So you don't have to worry about that siding blowing to pieces. The windows should be nice and strong. I think this is the way to go. So yeah, I'm excited to get the rest of it done, but it's still going to be a little while. So pretty happy with how this is turning out. Make sure you guys come back. We'll continue this project next time. Hopefully I can have it done by the next video, but we'll see. We all know how projects go. You have an idea of how long it should take, and it turns out to be twice as long. At least that's how I find. At least that's how it works out for me. All right, guys, we appreciate you following us along. We wish you the best. God bless.